Welcome back to Squawk Box. GM CEO Mary Barra expected to tell investors how the automaker is adjusting EV plans at its investor day today. Phil LeBeau joins us now with more on that. Good morning, Phil.
Good morning, Andrew. Pop quiz time. Do you know what this is? Take a guess. This is one battery cell. One battery cell. I want to give you some perspective on the ramp up in production of battery cells here at the Ultium Cells production plant. Ultium Cells, by the way, a joint venture between General Motors and LG Solutions out of Korea. There are 36 of those cells in each of these carriers as they go through final production here. Some perspective on how many they are manufacturing here. Look over here. It's a little hard to see, but all the way down there, you see all those blue crates? There's about 2 million of these cells that have already gone through production down there. And then as we come across over here, I'm going to show you just how big this facility is. By the way, they're only at 40% capacity. They're just scratching the surface in terms of what they plan to do and manufacture here. Another 3 to 4 million cells in these crates over here. All of these cells, by the way, will be manufactured and out the door in 15 to 20 days. And again, they're at 40% capacity. Why are we in here? By the way, the first cameras that have ever been here for a live report in the battery production area. The reason we're here is because this is critical to what Mary Barra will be talking about today at the GM Investor Day. EV variable profitability. That is the target that they have set all year to get there by the end of this year. Where are they on that path? Do they still believe they can get the variable profitability? They are clearly ramping up EV production. We saw it yesterday at the Spring Hill plant. You clearly see it here in this battery cell production facility. Also, peak profits. EVs are a big part of the future for General Motors, but peak profits right now in terms of internal combustion engine vehicles, more than a few people are questioning if they can continue being as profitable or growing profit in that area. And then finally, what's happening with China? Is there a restructuring in the future there? General Motors, as you take a look at shares of GM, they've lost $210 million in China in the first half of the year. There was a time just a few years ago where General Motors was making a couple $2 billion a year in China. But as that market has changed dramatically, General Motors is facing some tough questions there. All of those questions will be front and center when we talk with Mary Barra exclusively later today ahead of the GM Investor Day here in Spring Hill, Tennessee. We'll discuss not only China, EV production, the ramp up in EVs, getting to variable profitability, and where General Motors is right now, guys, in terms of its plans for continuing to grow profits. So lots to discuss with Mary Barra, and this is a very cool place to be in, guys. You truly see how quickly EV battery production is growing when you're in a facility like this.
Okay. Phil LeBeau, thank you, sir. We'll keep an eye on the coverage all day. Appreciate it.